all over West Michigan. This is 24-Hour News 8 Football Frenzy.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us on the Football Frenzy. This is football for the hardcore fan. No analysis, just highlights. And tonight, our Frenzy crews hit 22 games. I'm Jack Doles, joined by Larry Figursky, Zach Sapanik. Let's get rolling with our spotlight games. First up, OK Red Opener between Hudsonville and East Kentwood. Both teams coming to this one with perfect 2-0 records. And it's Hudsonville striking first here. 3-yard touchdown run by Sam Bain. 7-0 Eagles. Second quarter, Hudsonville up 18-7. Evan Madej drops back to Brandon Browley. Touchdown Falcons. It's an 18-15 ball game. Hudsonville still with the lead. Fourth quarter, same score. Quarterback keeper Jack Mandrick. 4-yard touchdown. Hudsonville takes a 25-15 lead. Less than a minute to go. East Kentwood trying to score here in the red zone. But the pass picked off by Jack Hoekstra. Hudsonville holds on, wins it 25-18.
Spotlight number 2 shining on Grand Rapids in a rare battle of defending state champions, Zeeland West and West Catholic. Falcons winners of 3 straight Division 5 state titles, 4 of the last 6 overall, entertaining the Ducks of Zeeland West, defending Division 4 state champs who had 1 state titles in 3 of the last 5 years. West Catholic down 6-0 in the first. This is David Fox, QB keeper. Slips that tackle there, finds the seam, splits the corners, and goes 45 yards for the score. At the extra point, it was 7-6 West Catholic. Zeeland West answering right back. Hunter Blaukamp under center, and he's going to keep it. Take it up the middle, and he finds a hole. 46 of the 367 yards rushing they had on the night. Ducks led at 22-7 at the half. West Catholic back in the third. David Fox over the middle finds Sam Neville, and then watch this. Bounces off a tackle to 4. Another at the 3. Gets in from 23 yards out. It cut the lead to 8, but that's as close as they would get. How about Blaukamp to Connor Chipilo? Shoop and the Ducks win 38-22.
Our third spotlight game takes us south. A smack matchup. That is the Southwestern Michigan Athletic Conference. Portage Central meeting up with Stevensville Lakeshore. It's a smack West Division showdown between the unblemished Lancers and host Mustangs. Second quarter, Austin Duff on the QB keeper scores from 5 yards out. That put the Mustangs on the board first. To the third, Duff drops back. Floats it up for Kyle Dotson. The one-handed snag. Look at that. 21-0 Portage Central at that point. Then in the fourth, Lancers trying to mount a comeback. Sean Branch, the forced fumble and recovery. But the Mustangs defense was that and then some, forcing the safety right here. Portage Central shines bright in the spotlight in shutout fashion, 37-0.
All right, next stop, Wyoming for an OK Gold opener between the 2-0 Wolves and the 2-0 Grand Rapids Christian Eagles. First quarter, Isaac Dykema steps out of the pocket, hits Matt Ellis. That's an 8-yard touchdown. Eagles had a 7-0 lead. Second quarter, on 3rd and 1, Dykema's going to hand off to Devontae Diggins right up the middle. 14-0. Christian goes on to win 34-6.
Also in the gold, pair of 1-1 teams tangling in Hudsonville. Sailors of South Christian and the Hawks of Forest Hills Eastern. Hawks led at 10-7, but here comes South Christian in the second. Andrew Hahn to Trey Radevog, and he is gone. 13-10 South Christian, make it 19-17. Then in the fourth, and it's Hahn again, this time off the play fake. Will fire deep for Brady Viss. He'll pull this one in and go all the way down to the 1-yard line before being caught. It set up a short score. South Christian over Forest Hills Eastern, 33-17.
Out to the Lakeshore for an OK Black clash between the Big Reds of Muskegon and conference newcomer Fruitport. Muskegon's first possession, it's Khalil Pimpleton finding Deontay Neal, the 7-yard touchdown strike. And it was 7-0 Big Reds. Very next possession for Muskegon, Pimpleton, the loft to the corner of the end zone. That's Ja'Cory Sullivan. Put the Big Reds up 14-0, and they roll big time, 63-7 over Fruitport.
Game 7 also from the OK Black, Kennewa Hills at Jenison. And boy, look out for these Jenison team right now. It's Kyle Knott going to drop back. He finds Peyton Young over the middle, 20-yard touchdown. And the Wildcats had a 15-0 lead still in the second quarter. Handoff to Chad Lemke on the jet sweep, takes it around the right end, and he's gone down the sideline. 52-yard touchdown. Jenison up 22-0. They beat Kennewa 32-7.
To the new OK White now, 2-0 Rangers of Forest Hills Central traveling to Grand Rapids to meet the 0-2 Bengals of Ottawa Hills. And down 28-0, how about Ottawa Hills? Jair Harden. Potentially the run of the year, 72 yards, just running through people, over people, away from people. Incredible effort, 72 yards. Made it 28-6, but Forest Hills Central controlled the game. Mark Scannell here to Bryce Clay in the end zone. Rangers win it 35-14.
Another battle out of the OK White. The 2-0 Yellow Jackets of Greenville hosting the 1-1 Cedar Springs Red Hawks. In the first, Colin Elvesteffer drops back, finds fellow senior Jacob Hooker for the first down, and then later in the drive, it all led to this. Elvesteffer, the handoff to Hooker, and the touchdown put the Red Hawks up 7. Then in the second, Greenville looking to respond, but Elvesteffer, he can play defense too. The interception, Elvesteffer just a ball hawk in the game. Cedar Springs goes on to win 17-3.
Halftime on the Frenzy. Still have highlights from 13 games coming your way, including East Grand Rapids and Lowell. Welcome back to the Football Frenzy. We start the second half with a mighty rivalry in East Grand Rapids. East and Lowell, not conference rivals anymore, but this game still means a lot. Peter Sturzma honored before the ball game. Of course, he's the Hope coach now, and it didn't take Lowell long to strike and get on the board. Opening kickoff, Brady Domla fields it and takes it to the house. Lowell with an early 7-0 lead. Move now to late first quarter, still 7-0. David Cruz going to drop back, connect with Addison Buckius. This is on 3rd and long. It turns into a 39-yard completion down to the 1-yard line, and then Cruz will punch it in from there. Lowell wins 34-7.
3 weeks into the new season, the Rockford Rams finally hosting their home opener. Ralph Munger and company playing host to the Sailors of Mona Shores. Another tough task. This is Jason Whitaker, a little play fake. Yep, he went to the right side and then floats the pass deep to Alex Blick, who's at the other end. Nice grab, 14-0 Rockford. 21-10 Rockford, Mona Shores on the board. Check out this play behind the back. Oh, that's pretty. D. Davis around the left side, and he'll take it in. Cut the lead to 21-16, but Whitaker would finish it off for Rockford, sealing it shut on his own here. The Rams at home get win number 1, 37-23.
Game number 12 on the Frenzy features an OK Red battle. The Granville Bulldogs, just like that guy, taking on the Grand Haven Buccaneers. First quarter, Shane Baker takes it himself, runs it in from 10 yards out for the TD. The Bulldogs would add a 2-point conversion to make it 8-0. Then later in the first, Brady Paganelli, he takes it in from 10 yards out, dives over the goal line. Granville, the big winner tonight, 53-8.
We're on the sidelines in Muskegon Heights for Game 13. The Heights hosting Elliott Uzelek's Benton Harbor Tigers. Second quarter, Denny Brown Jr. on the keeper. Watch this run. Cuts it back to the outside. He will hurdle a defender and just dives in for the score. A beauty, 6-0 Benton Harbor. Still in the second, Brown screen pass to Jeremy Burrell. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. Burrell would finish what he started on the next play. Benton Harbor 3-0. They win 47-6.
Another pair of unbeaten squaring off in Hamilton, and the Hawkeyes, winners over Middleville and Coopersville, facing Zeeland East. They swept their two opponents as well. Third quarter, Hamilton up 21-7. Trent Lane takes it and goes 24 yards and up the lead to 28-7. Chicks trying to make a comeback in the fourth. Keegan Ensing under center. Well, he'll roll to his left and find Kobe Heisinga on 4th and goal for the score, but that's as close as they would get. Hamilton wins it tonight, 34-21.
Another OK Green face-off, this one at the home of the Dutch. Holland meeting up with the Crusaders of Unity Christian. First quarter, Crusaders driving, the broken play, but Mitchell Dykstra cleans it up, scampers in from 2 yards out. It was 6-0 Unity Christian. To the second, Donovan Webb takes the pitch. Nice blocking on the outside, cut back, and he would take it to the house, racing to glory. That tied it at 6, but the Crusaders defense came to play. They were swarming, just like this play right here. Unity stopping the Dutch 34-26 tonight.
We've got 3 stops to make in the OK Blue. First up, Catholic Central at Allendale. Allendale, early in the game, no score. It's Colton Clute going to scramble out of the pocket, and he's going to find a wide open Drew Couturier. 75-yard touchdown, and the Falcons had an early 7-0 lead. But Catholic Central regroups, game tied at 7. Jake Bowen going to find Antonio Strong, 10-yard touchdown. Cougars go on to win it 35-20.
In Spring Lake, the Lakers making their OK debut, hosting the 1-1 Spartans of Sparta. Pretty night out there. First possession of the second half, Sparta already up 17-7. This is Grant Kelly to Christopher Barrett. He gets the corner, finds a hole, and he is gone. 60 yards to pay dirt, up the lead to 24-7. And then early in the fourth, well, Kelly will do it again. This time he keeps it himself on a QB keeper. You'll see here Nice little cut back inside, takes that into the end zone. Sparta over Spring Lake tonight, 34-7.
Final matchup from the blue and the 18th contest on the Frenzy. A pair of 1-1 teams, Comstock Park facing Coopersville. Late third, Comstock up 27-12, and they were adding to it. Chase Brown fakes the handoff, connects with Hunter Spence. The 8-yard touchdown put them up 34-12. Then in the fourth, Chase Brown tossing it up again, this time to Logan Serba. Comstock all over Coopersville, 41-12.
Game 19 from the OK Silver, 2-0 Godwin Heights at Calvin Christian. Third quarter, Squires were up 14-0, and it's Brian Foster receives the punt, and he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Calvin Christian's lead cut into there, but the Squires no problem. Colton Koning takes it in for the touchdown, 36-14, Calvin Christian win.
To the West Michigan Conference now, 1-1 Oak Ridge Eagles and the 0-2 Norsemen of North Muskegon. Eagles led at 15-0 here in the third. It's the handoff to Leroy Quinn, who sneaks through defenders and just powers his way in, up the lead to 22-0. And then the fourth, well, he'll do it again, and check out this one as he just pulls away. Oak Ridge going on to win 29-14.
Up next, a showdown from the Interstate 8. Jackson Lumen Christi traveling to 2-0 Battle Creek, Harper Creek. Second quarter, Beavers down 7-3, but Dawson Bartlett takes matters into his own hands, 35 yards to the end zone. Harper Creek jumped out front at that point, 10-7. Then late in the first half, Titans driving, third down, and Ethan Bishop would fall on the fumble. The fumbled snap right there. That secured the lead, and Harper Creek would go on to take it 24-14.
On our 22nd and final game, Battle Creek, Penfield, and Coldwater. Penfield starts the fourth quarter, trailing 10-0. Colin Kemmerling to Sam Nichols, 15-yard touchdown. Oh, he took a shot, gets up, celebrates, but a few minutes later, Coldwater puts this away. Sam DeMeester takes the handoff up the middle, 35-yard touchdown. Coldwater wins it 17-6. Back with more right after this. Welcome back to the Football Frenzy. Win or go home game for the Whitecaps tonight. Game 3 in their first round Midwest League playoff series against South Bend. Cam Gibson, sensational catch in left field there. Down 3-0, Caps get on the board. Gibson, base hit to right. That'll drive in the first run. Caps would come back tied up at 3. Then the rain came. So they will finish this tomorrow 3-3 in the 8th inning in South Bend. Crucial series for the Tigers in the big leagues. Second American League wildcard spot still up for grabs, and these two teams are in the mix. Big hit here, J.D. Martinez, clutch single, 2-run score. Tigers had a 3-0 lead. Orioles come back and tie it, tied 4-4 in the 8th. Victor Martinez, he has not been hitting well lately. That is as big a hit as he's had all year. Tigers win it, final score 4-3. Finally, Michigan State coach Tom Izzo is now a Hall of Famer. He was inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield, Massachusetts tonight. Izzo has been Michigan State's coach for 21 years. He's led the Spartans to 7 Final Fours and 1 national championship.
For a small-town guy from the UP of Michigan, where we have 11 months of winter and 1 month of poor sledding, tonight, other than the birth of my children, is the proudest and greatest achievement of my life. I've always been a dreamer, and I tell my players to dream big, but I never, and I mean never, allowed myself to dream of this humbling honor.
That was classic Tom Izzo right
kidding.
there. He also thanked his players, really thanked Judd Heathcote, gave him that opportunity, and he thanked Michigan State fans and, of course, his wife and family. So just it was great to listen to Coach. Very well deserved. One of only 6 people right now that are still active and in the Hall of Fame.
Incredible.
That says a lot about Tom Izzo. So congratulations, Coach. And we will see you next week on the Football Frenzy. We're a third of the way through the regular season already. Can you believe it?